Hi, I'm Sean. A warm welcome to my channel. Today I'm chatting about the full moon in Leo on the 1st of Feb. That's a Sunday. This is positive energy, so I thought I'd chat. So when it comes to full moons in astrology, there are a couple of things to remember. The full moon often means the end of a cycle, which began with the new moon. So here, astrologers ask you to cast your mind back to the new moon to remember what you started. But let's be real, who can remember precisely? Oh well, we do what we can, and always bring some humor into the mix. In real life, the full moon can mean you notice something you've been ignoring, or you reach a point where you can't keep quiet about something. Sometimes you act on something that has been building. I have a good example. A little domestic, I know, but here goes. You've been cleaning your house all week, new moon beginnings. And the full moon is when you switch on all the lights and see what still needs sorting. So let's briefly talk about Leo because it's a Leo full moon. Leo energy is the moment you decide to show the world something that comes straight from your heart. It's the instinct to express yourself, play a little, lead when no one else will, create something with your own stamp on it, and take up the space that already belongs to you. Maybe you post something online that finally feels like the real you, or you tell a friend what's actually on your mind, or you stand up for an idea you care about, even if no one asked you to. Leo isn't about perfect timing or perfect delivery. It's about acting from an honest place and letting that be enough. Now, whenever you chat about a full moon, you must also think about where the sun is, as it creates what we call an opposition. Think of an opposition as a tug of war. Leo pulls you toward your own expression, your own way of doing things, while Aquarius reminds you that you're part of something bigger, where teamwork, cooperation, and shared goals matter too. A quick example. You want to do something your way, but your team has a different plan. Or you want recognition for your effort, but the situation calls for everyone to contribute equally. The full moon doesn't ask you to choose sides. It invites you to find the middle ground. Before I look at each sign, to see what you can expect, I'd just like to note that there are a stellium of planets in Aquarius. We have the Sun, Venus, Mars, and Mercury, so there's quite a party. The energy is dramatic. Think of a tug of war with one side having lots of players, so the Aquarius energy is strong. Okay, so let's look at each sign. Hi Aries, the full moon is in your 5th house. This highlights your need to express yourself or create something. The 5th house is also about how you have fun. The Aquarius sun in your 11th house pulls your attention toward groups and friends. This creates a moment where you ask yourself, do I follow my idea or the group's plan? An example. You want to launch a creative project your way, but your friends want to collaborate. The full moon helps you decide how much of your personal style to keep while still being part of the team. Hi Taurus, the full moon hits your 4th house. This is about home matter or something emotional. The Aquarius sun in your 10th house pushes you toward responsibilities, public life, or a career direction. You may feel pulled between private needs and work duties. Work asks for extra hours, but you feel something at home needs attention. The full moon helps you choose where to show up in a balanced way. Not easy, I know, but do your best. Hi Gemini. The full moon activates your 3rd house. This brings clarity to a conversation or daily routine. The Aquarius sun in your 9th house encourages broader thinking, travel, study, or a new perspective. The contrast helps you match the small picture with the big one. Maybe you're stuck on a detail of a project, but someone reminds you of the bigger purpose. The full moon helps you merge the details with the bigger picture. Hi Cancer. The full moon highlights your 2nd house of money and how you make it, also your values. The Aquarius sun in your 8th house brings shared money or obligations into the discussion. There's a tug of war between doing things solo versus depending on others. Possibly you want to buy something with your own money, but a partner suggests combining resources. The full moon helps you decide what feels right. Hi Leo, this is your full moon, so you will feel this full moon quite a bit. The full moon places the spotlight on you, your choices, your direction, your expression. The Aquarius sun in your 7th house highlights partnerships or boyfriend or girlfriend or just one-on-one dynamics, making you aware of someone else's needs too. Maybe you want to take a new step personally, but a partner wants something different. The full moon helps you find the balance between self-direction and cooperation. Greetings, Virgo. The full moon shines on hidden patterns or what you avoid. The Aquarius sun in your 6th house emphasizes daily duties, health routines, or work. You may notice a gap between what you need internally and what your schedule demands. A quick example. You realize stress shows up in your body because you've been ignoring rest. The full moon helps you adjust routines so they actually support you. Hi Libra. The full moon highlights your 11th house. This is about your social circle or group role. The Aquarius sun in your 5th house pushes your personal creativity or romantic interests to the front. You may feel pulled between social commitments and personal fun. An example. Friends want you at an event, but you want one-on-one time with someone you care about. The full moon shows you what choice feels right. Hi Scorpio. The full moon hits your 10th house of career or public image, so this brings something into focus around work or public identity. The Aquarius sun in your 4th house brings home or emotional foundations into the picture. You're balancing outer goals with inner stability. Maybe a career opportunity calls for more visibility, but you also feel pulled toward home needs. The full moon helps you decide what pace to move at. Hi Sagittarius. The full moon hits your 9th house. In astrology, this is your house, so it's extra powerful. This highlights learning, direction, or expanding your world. The Aquarius sun in your 3rd house brings local life, communication, or small tasks into the mix. The tension is between exploring big ideas and handling daily details. An example. You want to sign up for a course, but your calendar is full of errands. The full moon helps you reorganize your priorities. Hi Cap. The full moon is in your 8th house of shared money, things like taxes, inheritances, or lump sum type income. So something about shared finances or unspoken issues could come up. The Aquarius sun in your 2nd house highlights your personal money and self-reliance. You're navigating give and take. Maybe you want to pay off a debt faster, but a shared expense comes up. The full moon helps you choose the next clear step. By the way, some caps could be in for a big money surprise. Let's hope. Hi Aquarius. The full moon lights up your relationships. Meanwhile, the sun is in Aquarius is in your 1st house, giving you a strong sense of your own direction. The contrast is between your identity and someone else's needs. You feel clear about a personal goal, but a partner needs clarity too. The full moon helps you create room for both. Find some personal time for yourself, you not being selfish. Hi Pisces. The full moon highlights the 6th house, which is all about daily work and routines, driving to work, picking up the children, those kind of things. The full moon highlights habits, workflow, or physical well-being. The Aquarius sun in your 12th house brings rest, retreat, or subconscious patterns into play. You may notice how your inner state affects your daily life. Maybe you realize burnout is affecting your efficiency. The full moon helps you build a routine that gives you space instead of pressure. Maybe look at your sleeping patterns a bit.